What is it, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Imrazil, and today we are watching Suspect Doesn't Realize He Killed His Girlfriend. I don't know how you don't realize you didn't fucking kill your girlfriend or whatever, but let's get into it. It's crazy.
The man you see being led into this interrogation room is 23-year-old Cordante Walker. According to witness testimony, Cordante had been arguing with his girlfriend after a long night of drinking. The argument escalated and Cordante assaulted her and then ran her over with his car. What Cordante doesn't know is that the impact
Why he run her over with a car?
killed her instantly.
Yo, and where is his shoe?
Tell us what happened out there.
Listen, sir, this is the 110% truth.
Okay.
February.
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap, chat. When a nigga tell you this is the 110% truth, he's lying. Bro, he doesn't even have a shoe on. Like, he's missing a shoe. Like, what?
August 26th, which was yesterday,
Okay.
was my girlfriend's birthday, 23rd birthday.
Okay.
So I was drinking a little bit.
Where is this at? At the
This is Bellevue. This is
at the
Bellevue.
steakhouse?
Mhm.
Okay.
So we had a good time. I had videos in my phone, wherever my phone is. Had a good time. You know, she dressed up, whatever. We leave. We end up. While we're about to leave, her mom calls her and she's like, you know, you guys want to come to the house? You know, it's your birthday. I want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So they go see her at her mom's house. We go over to her mom's house. We're taking shots. Everybody's having a good time. Literally, it's no weird, nothing, no nothing. I leave because I had to go to my brother's house. He lives right down the street. I had to go to my brother's house to drop him off a shirt because he needed a white T-shirt. You know, I got one in my trunk, so I dropped him off one.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back. And my girlfriend was like, I want to go back to my mom's house. You know, they're trying to get me a bottle for my birthday. They're trying to drink with me. It's her mom, her stepdad, her brother, her nieces, her nephews,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And she's like, are you sure you want to go back there? I wish I would have said no. But I was like, you know, it's your birthday, babe. What do I look like telling you can't kick it with your family?
Why'd she ask that?
Yeah, she just asked because she was like, you know, are you sure you want to go to my family's house? Are you sure that's something you want to do? You know? Because I had took her out, so I guess she was like trying to show me respect too, making sure that it was something that we both enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, no, that's fine. You know, you go to your family's house, whatever. I'm not going to ever get in the way. You spending time with your family because I'm very family oriented myself. So that happens. To be honest with you, her family is Hispanic. They drink a lot of tequila. They drink a lot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When it's turn up time. So I'm just hanging with them. I'm feeling it because their family's liking me. They're laughing at my jokes. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
I end up getting drunk. No, I kid you not. I don't really drink. My dad's alcoholic. I'm not even trying to give you like bullshit details, but it's just details.
Right.
So we're drinking. I don't know where I passed out at. I don't know where I'm asleep at, but I know it was in that household.
In her mom's house?
house.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up, and when I wake up, it's like everybody's arguing. I don't know how long I was asleep for. I don't know nothing, but
Cordante claims that he passed out during the party, and when he woke up, he was surrounded by people arguing with each other. His girlfriend appeared drunker and angrier than usual, so they decided to leave together.
Hold on, before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform
I'm
that
not getting paid
replaces...
for this. I'm skipping, bro. Keep it a band.
we're driving. Mind you, her mom only lives a good 10 minutes away from our house.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my girlfriend's house, we live together.
Okay.
And my mom, my biological mom, she's in Vegas. She gets back tonight at 11 o'clock. We all live right there next to each other. That's why I moved to Kent. You know what I'm saying? So we're all...
What the world, bro? What's wrong with my lights? Change. There we go. You can see my fucking dark ass. I know I'm black as hell, chat.
all right there. Whatever my mom need help with, I can help her with.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really tell you how the argument started, but it was like, I'm like, you know, what are you mad for? What are you beefing for? You know? And she's just like, you don't get it. Da da da. My brother was fighting my mom's boyfriend, and da da da. I'm like, okay, what's that? She gets mad off of what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, whatever, bitch, you're tripping. I called her a bitch, you know, I'm like, whatever, bitch, you're
So
tripping.
she gets mad because of
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah, you know, but she was already mad. So me saying
right.
bitch just made it worse, you know? I was like, whatever, bitch, you're tripping, you know? But I didn't say like, bitch, you're tripping. I was just like, whatever, bitch, you're tripping, you know? And from then she pulls over, stops on the side of the road, get out, starts walking. So I'm like, bro, give me my keys. If you're gonna walk away, give me my keys. The house is right here, so I'm gonna just park and go to sleep anyway. I'm hella tired. That's what it is. So I'm like, bro, I'm yelling at her, like not even aggressive, but I'm like yelling so she can hear me, like, where are my keys? Where are my keys? Give me my keys so I can start the car. You took my keys. She's not turning around. She's not saying shit. So I look around the car, I see that there's a key on the floor. So I'm like, okay, she left the key, that's why she wouldn't turn around. But she had like threw the key, I guess, you know? So I grab the key, start the car. I pull up next to her. I'm like, bro, what is the problem? Because it's hella late at night.
And what road were you on then?
It's the same road. It's the same road.
Oh, so you hadn't turned yet?
No, I hadn't turned. I hadn't did nothing.
Okay.
Like, sir, I promise you, I probably went like about 10 feet far with the car.
What side of the road was she walking on?
Right side.
This side? Okay.
So I pull up, I'm like, what are you beefing for? She's not saying shit. Then she just, like, out of nowhere, she just started going ham. Like, you know, she was like, fuck it, I'm about to go ham on him. He got me fucked up. I got out the car. She ends up getting in the car. I ended up getting in the car again, but I was trying to pull off this time because I'm like, okay, I'm trying to be like de-escalate the situation. I see that she just wants to argue.
Okay.
Then later I'm telling her, come back in the car. We start going back and forth. She starts making all these threats like, you know, I'm gonna do this and this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not even really paying no attention to it.
Was this in the car then?
No, this is outside the car.
So you're still outside?
Yeah.
So she hadn't got it.
Yeah,
you told her to get in the car, but you guys were still outside.
Yeah, so she's making all these threats, doing all this extra shit. You know, I'm like, you know what? And I'm out of here. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. My house is right across the street. I want to go home and go to sleep. That's what I didn't say all that, but that's what you're thinking. Like, you know.
And she lives there with you.
Yeah, she lives there with me. So I get in the car, and when I get in the car,
does she get in?
I know. Okay. I'm trying to skirt the off before she gets in the car, because you know how girls are in high school around the age. They argue with you and be like, leave, and then as soon as you actually start to leave, oh, come on, don't leave me, or you know, they want to hop in the car, they want to call you and be like, oh, I'm sorry and shit, you know. So
he's lying, bro. And also, where is this nigga's shoe, bro? That's all I want to know. Where is his shoe?
That shit happened, but she's trying to hop in the car, you know, but I'm just trying to hurry up and pull off. So when I hurry, but I'm worried about myself because I already have a case that I'm on probation for right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's DV shit, and I didn't even do it, you know, so I don't even get into all that, but you know, I'm just like, now I'm not trying to get that charge again, you know, because I'm going to go to jail, period. There's not no way around it. So I get in the car, I'm trying to skirt off. She hops in front of the car. The car hits her, right? A random person, I don't know where the f they came from. I don't know where. I really don't know even when they came in the picture. They come around. They're like, "Oh, you killed her! You killed her! You probably killed her! Don't run! Don't run!" But mind you, the person that's saying that or whatever witness, whatever, they have a gun and they let off multiple shots. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I didn't want to leave her when she got in front of the car. I felt bad. I didn't want to leave her. I love.
Whole time was he drunk? Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. So was this a DUI? Like, was he drunk driving?
That's my girlfriend. So I get out the car. I'm trying to pick her up to take her in the car so I can take her to the hospital. You know? The dude's like, don't fucking touch her. Don't touch her. I didn't look at him one time. All I was worried about is her, so I couldn't even tell you what the dude looked like. But all I'm saying is that I know he had a gun out because he was like, I'll fucking shoot you. And I'm really not saying nothing to him. Like, I'm just, the only thing I said to him is, bro, I didn't try to hit her. She's trying to stop me. She hopped in front of the car, you know? He goes, don't grab her, don't pull off, I'm calling the police. I'm trying to grab her just to get to the hospital, you know? I'm grabbing her. While I'm grabbing her, he lets off a good 2 shots. Boom, boom, like a warning shot. I got shot in my shoulder in December. I have the scar right here. So that's like, you know, gunshots just don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? So he starts shooting. It made me more of in a rush. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to get her in the fucking car. So I grab her, pick her up, put her in the car. At this point, it's like she's like a dead body, just weight. Like, you know, dead weight. So I throw her in the car. We're pulling off. When we pull off, we're going straight because we have to turn around to turn back out of the neighborhood, you know? So I go straight, and then he lets off a good 5 shots.
And did you pick her up and put her in the car?
I picked her up by myself and put her in the car.
Where at in the car?
It was the front seat. I'm pretty sure. To the point to where I'm setting a rest sharp, I didn't even get to close the passenger side door because I'm trying not to get shot. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels like I'm threatening her, so I guess he do have the right in his head to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to hurry up, get her in the car. I hurry up, get her in the car, try to close the door. Her feet is like this, like weird, just hella weird.
Like outside the car?
Yeah, it's like towards the door, And I try to close it, but her foot's sticking out, so it didn't close. But I'm like, and I'm not trying to get shot, so I just pull off,
Mm-hmm.
And when I pull off, he just starts shooting. I don't know if he was shooting at me. I don't know if he was shooting in the air, whatever. I never looked at him. I was just trying to hurry up and focus on me and my situation, And when we get to that situation, he keeps on saying like, "Oh, you killed her, I'm calling the police," and I'm like, "Damn, the police gonna show up. I'm big, I'm black, I have tattoos on my face, like I just look like a woman beater, I fit the profile, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already scared off tops, like damn."
Chad, you might be telling the truth. He's not lying.
This is a fucked up situation for me.
The witness that fired his gun at Cordante claims that he heard a female screaming, so he went to check it out. As he gets closer, he sees Cordante assaulting his girlfriend on the side of the road. Cordante then got into his car, backed the vehicle up, turned it into the direction of his girlfriend, and hit the accelerator.
Here's the #1 Chrome extension I install on every computer I use, and why you should too. This is
capped. Oh my God.
I pulled over to the church. I'm really sitting her in the car. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wake up, da-da-da. What's wrong? Wake up. If she has any bruises on her face, whatever, I'll own it to all that. Because when she was passed out, I thought she died. Like, I really thought I killed her, And that wasn't what I was trying to do. She hopped in front of the car trying to be on some just extra shit, So I get out the car, I'm like, babe, wake up. The police is coming for us. The police is coming up for us. Come on, wake up. She's really like a dead body, bro. Like, she's really sitting there not moving. Like, to the point where I open her eyes and I'm digging in her eyes, like, wake up. I'm slapping the shit out of her, bro.
Yo.
To the point where I thought she was dead. I'll keep it on her. I socked her in her face. Wake up. Like, I'm scared. I don't want her to be dead. You feel me? I may not like you.
Gang, she might be dead from you hitting her. What are you talking about? Oh my.
But I don't want you to die,
How many times did you sock her?
I only socked her one time. But
okay.
slapping her, I probably slapped her like a good 10 times trying to wake her ass up. I can't even handle it. I was worried. I didn't want her to die, nothing.
Okay.
So I was slapping the shit out of her ass, just trying to wake her up. She never woke up. So I'm like, damn, she died, That's what my mind was at.
Attempting to explain all the bruising on his girlfriend's face, Cordante claims that he inflicted the bruises after hitting her with the car. This, of course, is a lie, because according to the witness, he assaulted her before hitting her with the car.
So I'm like, what's wrong? She's really not moving. I drag her out the car, and I'm like, wake up. And that's when I start smacking her and all that shit, like, wake up. Like, I didn't want her to die. I'm not trying to kill you, nothing. Like, I don't want this shit. It's her birthday. Yesterday was her birthday, So I'm like, I'm slapping her. I'm like, wake up. She don't wake up. I'm like, the police is coming. I hear the sirens, all shit. And I'm just in my head, like, you know what? I'm about to go to jail. I know I am, because look how it looks, And then, I go, she's laying down. I'm probably trying to wake her up for a good 5 minutes. She's going down, she don't wake up, she don't even move, don't budge, bro. So, I didn't even know where my phone is, I don't even know where my other shoe is.
Oh, yeah.
So,
okay.
What happened, man? I hopped that fence, and then the police is passing by, because they already been got calls of the gunshots and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pulling by and they see me. But when they see me, I just put my hands in, because I don't have no reason to run. I literally did not do shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to cause no problem. I'm not trying to be cause bullshit with the police. You can even ask the people that handled me. I was asking them over and over again, like, can I do this? Can I do that? I'm not trying to give you a hard time because this is the last place I want to be.
Right.
So I do that. They see me. They come get me. And when they come over, at this time, I'm just crying in tears because I'm just so scared. I'm like, man, I know how it looks, bro. I didn't do nothing. Like, literally, I'm just crying. I'm like, I know I'm about to get charged for some shit I didn't do. At this point, I'm thinking she's dead. So I'm like, damn, they're going to charge me with murder, homicide, whatever. It's just hella shit's going through my head. So I'm crying to the police. It's going on and on. They're like, it's okay, all we're going to do, you're not even under arrest. We're just going to put the handcuffs on you so you can talk to a detective, And I'm just like, nah, man, this is f***ed up. Because look at what situation I'm in. I didn't even do nothing,
After listening to Cordante's story, the detective has a few questions, starting with a previous domestic violence case he had been involved in.
So you mentioned something about a
So this
domestic
looks
violence
bad.
before. Was that with her?
No, that was with somebody else. It was in Auburn.
Oh, okay. All right.
That case was the girl. The whole story was she wanted me to bring her house keys because I was at her house, but it was like her sister's house. I wasn't supposed to be there. So she's like, Corante, come bring my keys. But I'm like, I'm doing shit. I can't just come to you right now. So then when I finally bring her the keys and I turn, she just hits her gas and like pulls up hella close to my car. And as soon as she pulled up to my car, she just started kicking my car and hitting it and all the shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? So then I stopped
He gonna say, oh, I thought he was gonna say he pushed her.
her windshield. And then she got out the car, she grabbed my chain, ripped my chain, threw it on the ground, pushing me all in my face, and then I pushed her off of me. And
Chat,
then like
what I say, chat, it's always push, isn't it? He didn't push that girl. He definitely punched her or something.
the video of me being bigger than her, it looks horrible.
Oh, it's on video.
It looks horrible. So it's like I just took the only thing I did, I was slapping her and I punched her, but I wasn't on no mad shit. I was scared. I didn't want her to like die. I really thought she was dead.
Right.
So that's all I was doing, just trying to wake her up. The only other thing I did, I opened her eyes with my hands and I was like, "Dang, bro, are you okay?" She just did not say nothing. Like her eye didn't even move. I'm just like, oh fuck no. So I really touched her eye and was like rubbing on her eye to see if she was gonna wake up. She didn't. She didn't even move.
Someone mentioned that she might have had what looked like a bite mark on her face. Do you know anything about that? Like,
No.
Do you remember like maybe like biting her to see if she'd wake up?
No. I probably did though.
Yeah.
I probably did. But like I was really panicking.
Whoa, what? You bite somebody's eyes so you can wake them up when they pass out? I heard enough. Arrest them. Throw the handcuffs on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought she was dead. I was panicking.
Bro,
I was slapping her.
she is dead, right?
I was shaking the fuck out of her. I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up,
You
wake
might be
up.
drunk.
At this
still.
point, Cordante still doesn't know his girlfriend is dead. He just believes she was knocked unconscious. What's notable is that throughout the interrogation, Cordante never asks if she is okay. He seems solely concerned with his own situation and any potential jail time.
I
Use
would too.
Kayak's filters to
What you
find
mean?
hotels that have the free stuff
I mean,
you
I'll be
want.
worried about her
Download
too,
the
but
Kayak
I'm
app
the one
now.
in the incident, right?
'Twinings, drinking life.
No, after she got hit by the car, there was no moaning, no groaning, no movement. It was really when I'm dragging her to the car, it's dead weight. Like it's like it's no effort from her at all. Like, and I'm dragging her around, it's dead weight.
Could you tell that she was breathing or not?
I never even paid attention. I just wanted her to say, I'm okay, I'm okay. I was really hella scared.
Holy
The fact
bro. He's dumb.
that you did say that, I do remember. The biting shit, because when it happened, I remember I was slapping the shit out of her hella hard, and then I punched her, and then I lifted up her head, and I was like grabbing her hair, but I was shaking her head like while she was laying on her back, so her head was like kind of up like this, and I'm like, bro, wake up, wake up, wake up, and I'm like, the police is coming. I can hear the sirens just getting closer and closer, so I start kissing her on her face, she's not waking, so then I remember that, I bit her on her face, I remember that. I remember that. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I bit her. No, I don't know if it was hard, man.
Okay.
I just know I was trying to do anything I could to get her to wake up. Like, even if it was me causing her some pain and her saying, ow, fuck, that hurt. Like, if I could have broke her arm and she woke up, I would have did it all. Just because I really, at that point, I really thought she was dead.
Okay.
Cordante begins wondering if his girlfriend is dead, so he asks the detective if she is still alive.
Is she dead?
So,
Yeah, I don't know anything about her status.
Yeah.
So I know that the fire department showed up, and that's literally just because of the way that things worked out. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, chat. If she's alive, he's cooked. Like, that's raps for him. Unless she one of them girls though, chat, that like, oh no, he didn't hit me. No, he loves me. He wouldn't do that. We would just play fighting or something. You know what I'm saying?
we'll find out a condition for you.
Yeah. I just, like, bro.
So-
Like, honestly, I could look you guys in your eye. You know, I really could say this genuinely. I did not mean to hit her. I did not want to harm her. I did not want to do anything. The only time that I caused her harm that you could say was intentional is when I was slapping her and punching her just for her to wake up. Like, I was doing anything I could. Like, I told you, I was digging in her eyes, trying to get her to wake up. I just wanted a reaction. She didn't give me no signs of being alive. None. Like, no... Oh, stop. It wasn't no, oh, this hurts. Like, it was nothing. Like, when I'm dragging her, she's just, so, like, what's gonna happen to me?
Honestly, and you'll know, obviously, as soon as we know, so kind of the way this thing goes down or went down is whatever took place with you and your girl happens, right? When that happens, once the officers show up, the sergeant stuff, they kind of assess the scene and decide whether we need to be called. So, which is what ended up happening. The detectives got called. So I only know a real small part of what's going on, and pretty much it's come straight from you, right? So once we're done here, we're gonna go and kind of find out and talk to some of the officers and the other sergeants, and then at that point we'll have an idea of what's going on and what's gonna happen from this point on. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation, right? I mean,
so I'm gonna have to sit in the cell, pretty much?
The chances are strong, in all honesty. And you're not a BS kind of guy, and I don't want to BS you, right? So, it's just what the part that's really odd, and you might be able to, I think it's even odd to you, is it sounds like you really didn't hit her that hard with a car to really hurt her too badly.
I didn't. That's why she probably, it's like, I don't think she has no broken legs, nothing. Like, she shouldn't have none of that, bro. It kills me, because I'm like, oh my God, I hate it, bro. I'm really like, I hate small spaces, and me being in this cell is killing me over something I did not do. Like, I just want to be with I need to fight or what people are trying to charge me with. They're going to try to say out.
And we're going to tell you, obviously, I don't even know at this point what's going to come of this. I really don't. And like I said, I'm not kind of I'm straight up. I tell you. Like I said, we kind of came in this just having pretty much a little basis of knowledge kind of on what was learned by the officers, but most of what we're hearing right now of this, and that's why we're having you go in so much detail, because that's important, right? That's important. So for us to know exactly what took place, how it took place, where it took place, once we find out, we're gonna let you know, obviously. And that's why, you're not in cuffs right now. We're just having kind of a conversation. It's just like, so kind of the sticking point is how she ended up, getting hurt from kind of what sounds like, from basically what you're describing, kind of a low speed impact.
It really was it was not a high speed impact. Like, it was not, I didn't have even enough space or time to get a high speed.
And I think you'd mentioned this, but let me ask again, the distance from that tree, because apparently that's probably where she stepped out from, and the front of your car was how far before you
probably like this far. The front of my car is my knee, the tree's right there.
So like literally you had 5 or 6 feet of
it literally was
room to accelerate.
It was not that far.
All right.
The detective steps out of the room to review the case and ensure no further questions are needed. When he returns, he informs Cordante that they have video footage contradicting his story.
Oh. He might be fried. If he lied, he's fried. If he lied, he's fried, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. If
So,
he
like,
lied,
what
he is
do
indeed
I
fried.
what do I gotta, like, you know, what do I have to look forward to dealing with now?
Well,
Sorry, Jet.
let me bring this back out there, and then I'll let you know. So, once we'll complete this interview, and then I'll let you know what's gonna happen.
Are you guys gonna keep me in custody? Like,
Well, that's kind of what we're saying, what I was telling you a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
We just have a small part of this.
yeah,
Right now, it's not a small part because it's a big part. It's just, we have to kind of talk to the other officers quick,
Yeah.
and then a decision will be made.
Yeah.
So we can't tell you, it's not like I'm keeping something from you. We got to find out, we got to talk to them, and then obviously you'll be the first to know.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit there and BS you. I more than you know. I mean, here's the thing, man. Right? It's stuff happens, and and this is my experience in life. Bizarre things happen, right? And sometimes they're unfortunate, sometimes they're not. This is one of those situations where they're unfortunate, right?
Mhm.
The circumstances of you getting into it with your girl and her getting hurt by the car and the guy with the gun.
Mhm.
It happens.
This is too much.
So your willingness to talk about it is huge, right?
Because I need to let everybody know I'm not hiding.
Yeah, no, and trust me, I appreciate that.
I was never on no harming, DV,
Right.
none of that shit.
And like I said, we appreciate it because it does help us a lot.
Mhm.
Because and
Like this shit is really like beyond me. I'm not making no excuses for nothing, but it's just like, damn, how could you have a good ass day and me just going to sleep and waking up, it changed the whole dynamic of the day.
Yeah.
And it's like, you should have just left me and never came back.
Yeah, well, and you could sit there and coulda, shoulda, woulda all day long, right?
And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I swear I wish I had a little time machine. Man, because I would definitely just be like, oh, you're leaving? You came back? Leave again.
Yeah.
I am
It'd be
not
nice.
even- You know? Like, man. Want to figure out what I got to do for
Yeah.
this.
As soon as Detective G comes in, I mean, he'll.
There's like no way they would release me and be like,
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know.
like, man, I just don't want to shit in no cell, man. Cause I feel like if it was something I intentionally did, whatever, I would care. But it would be easier for me to take on. But
Yeah.
for me to like be in a situation where I ain't mean nobody no harm.
Well,
Literally, I was asleep.
yeah. No,
I was asleep. All this shit happened within 10, 20 minutes of me being awake. Like,
It's crazy, right? I mean, it's
I just like, and it's so, I could have just stayed asleep.
it's crazy that stuff like that happens, but it does, like, all the time. It's just weird when you look back on things when you look back on how they played out, how they
Yeah.
started. It's always stuff like that where
It's
you're like, what the heck, man? It's
Small
nothing.
stuff.
Yeah, it's never the big stuff that lead to big issues. It's always
the
these
small
small things.
shit.
Do you remember, going over a curb at the house there?
No, I never went over a curb. That's when I would feel the bump. The only bump I ever felt was in the yard, and it wasn't even a big bump.
And you're positive you stopped in the yard, got out.
I was in the yard. I know I was in the yard. There's like this, like that. For me to be in the road and then go in the yard, it seemed like that it happened too fast for me to be all the way in the road.
Okay. Because the video shows you in the road and then going back and dragging her into the car.
I wasn't in the road. What do you mean I dragged her in the car?
Like right here. Like after, when you came.
Chat. Called him 4K chat.
And then turn, hit her, and then.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Stop.
I didn't turn and hit her. I got out the car.
But you stopped in the road right here and went back and drug her to the car by the arm.
There is literally no way I could have sat here and drugged her. I want to see the video myself, because there's no way I could have dragged her hella far in the road. It was how all that shit happened. It was too fast. Like, the dude was right next to me in his yard when he shot the 2 shots. So how could I have been in the road?
Yeah, we saw him there too.
Yeah, so how would I be in the road? That's what I'm saying. I'm in his yard and my feet are on grass. And this is what I remember.
Right.
You know, but you're saying that I like dead ass, there's no way that I went past the house. I never went past the house.
Which house?
The house that she was at, that I hit her at. I never went past the house first. I was at the house when I pulled up. I was not in the road. If I was in the road, it was only a little bit. It had to be just a little bit. It was not the full car in the road. If I did stop in the road, that's when I was talking to her, like, get in the car. But when I pulled in, I never just pulled in and hit her. Like, I got out the car, I'm stepping in grass. I remember, because when I got out the car, as soon as I got out the car, I was right there dragging her. I didn't drag her hella far. Only time I dragged her far was, like, equal, you could say far, is when I was at the church.
Okay. All right. Was it at the church? Did you drag her like on concrete, or is it all, I think you mentioned grass?
I believe it was all grass, but like I'm telling you, I don't want to make no excuses. I don't want to share like I'm trying to finesse shit. I don't want to make it like I'm beating around the bush, protecting myself, nothing. All I'm saying is, all I did and all I was focused on was making sure she's alive. I'm not paying attention really to what I'm dragging her on. I'm not paying attention to where I'm dragging her on, but what I believe is grass. Like, only way that she could even touch concrete is probably when I first pulled her out the car, but she wouldn't be on concrete that long. That's what I'm saying. It would be right there. Because you have the picture of my car. It's in the grass when it's parked at the church.
Okay. Is there anything else you can think of that we didn't ask you?
No.
Okay.
I done got hit with like 4 ads back to back. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Hey, since Corey's back, bro, you know what that means, bro. We're back, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. The whole Christmas break, I'm streaming, you know what I'm saying? Today's what? The 21st? 22nd? 21st? Either way, one of these days. I'll be streaming. I said streaming. I'm gonna be recording every day until Christmas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting them lights up. I'll make this a series. I'll do another crime story tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? What else? I'll tell you more at the end of the video. My fault, guys. My fault.
The detectives would end the interview, and it would be another 24 hours before Cordante would be told he killed his girlfriend, and he was being charged with murder. In the end, Cordante would accept a plea deal for 17 years in prison.
Words filled with anguish and anger cut through the courtroom as Cordante Walker is handcuffed and escorted out.
Shut up! This is all out of pain! Everybody hear her! No!
The outburst sparking fury from both families, a poignant reflection of the deep pain and betrayal Lulis Kimolin's mother is feeling.
I loved you.
She was bad, Jed. She was fine. That was
One time.
crazy, though.
I accepted you into my family. You promised me that you would be good to my daughter. You failed me. You failed as a man, a father, and a son.
A bitter tone as Bobby recalls the trust she placed on then 23-year-old Cordante, now shattered and replaced by an overwhelming sense of loss. Lulis spent the day celebrating her 23rd birthday on August 26, 2020, the last time her family would ever see her alive. The celebration took a horrific turn as a witness reported waking up to screams and seeing the young mother lying in a bush while Cordante allegedly beat her and then ran her over.
It sucks. It hurts to know that we waited 3 years
He lied, Chat.
to not even get what we really were hoping for, which was an answer as to why.
The courtroom is silent with the weight of their grief palpable in the air. Everywhere they look, they have reminders of happier times. Looking forward, there is a void, longing for the past and aching for a future that will never be.
For my niece, it's hard to see because she comes up and we only got pictures. She says, I miss my mom.
Luli's family has been waiting for this day for years to face Cordante. Today, he asked to face them.
I truly, sincerely apologize. And how you guys feel is validated. You feel me? So I just apologize. And no love is lost on my side. I love all you guys, and you guys deserve this moment.
A rare moment of humility as Cordante recognizes the irreparable harm he has inflicted on both families. His mother sharing her relationship with Cordante's father, saying they lived in House of Horrors, claiming their relationship had everything to do with his development and his explosion the night of Lulis's death.
And Cordante will have to live out the rest of his days knowing that it was at his hands the woman he will forever love lost her life.
Crazy,
all eyes were on Judge Avril Rothrock, whose responsibility was to sentence Cordante.
He was strangely cold, callous, and unmoved immediately after he ran over Ms. Kimolan. I have determined to impose a sentence on count 2 felony murder of 17 years or 204 months.
With the sentencing behind them, both families can now begin to heal.
May the Kimolan and Walker families one day find peace and
the judge saying that this is one of the most egregious cases of domestic violence the court has ever seen. This, of course, weighing into the decision that, of course, was made today. Again, Cordante is facing 204 months in prison for felony murder of Lulis Kimolan and 5 months for unlawful possession of a firearm, which will be served concurrently. He will also be tasked with battery courses therapy, and he will not be allowed to drink as part of a 3-year community custody sentence when he is released. Back to you.
What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe...
Alright, chat. Crazy alive, bro. Hey, but thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Enrazio. Up out of here, man. I'm gonna do some more of these, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm back on the YT, bro, on the tube of the U, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Been a minute, bro. Been a minute. But I'm back, man. Enrazio back. First vid back. Probably be able to by tomorrow. Gotta edit. Peace.